So a TikToker has shared the ugly side of doing things solo as a woman after she filmed a man stalking and smelling her at Barnes & Noble store. Now the thing is, I don't know whether that person that was doing all the sniffing thinks he's a greyhound, but that's neither here nor there. Let's check out the video.
It's day 20 of 100 days of solo dates, and today we're going to Barnes & Noble and getting Starbucks. Except I ended up being stalked and violated the entire time. So I get to Barnes & Noble and get my Starbucks. I'm super excited to look at books, but this is the area that it started. I was in this corner for a while and I noticed the guy was staring at me through that little hole, and I couldn't tell if I was being paranoid or if he was just reading a book and he just happened to be in that little corner. Anyways, it felt like anywhere I moved, he kept following me. So I recorded just in case he was trying to say anything or do anything to me. But I definitely didn't expect him to do this. Like, what the actual fuck? And the whole time I'm thinking I'm fine because he hasn't said anything or touched me or anything. But then you notice that he goes over and does the same thing to this girl. And he'll crouch down low and pretend like he's doing something and then smell? I don't know. And the whole time I'm wondering why he's always around me. But this was our interaction. I was so freaked out when I turned around and saw him literally under me, so freaking close to me. So I decided to tell the front desk. And then I try to walk to my car as fast as possible because I don't want to run into him. So I'm leaving now, but I just watched the video back because I was trying to figure out what he was doing so close to me, and it freaked, like, I'm so disgusted and I feel like really violated, even though he didn't touch me, but it just feels really gross and weird. And then I went up to the front to tell the lady because I didn't want him to do that to other people. And then as I was telling her, he was leaving. And so all she said that she could do was just tell the manager. I waited around a little bit because I didn't want to run into him. And I couldn't even focus. Like, I wanted to get a book, but then I was just, like, my anxiety was just, like, really bad. And, like, also I just felt, like, really grossed out. So I just left as soon as I could. That's literally, like, so creepy. I've never had someone do that to me. It's just really weird. Anyways. At least I got Starbucks, though. Bye.
That guy is a fucking nutball. Like, the amount of crouching he was doing as well, you would have thought he was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Like, the guy's a tactician. And to me, I don't think that's his first rodeo. Like, I think he's been doing that before because he not only went to her, afterwards he went to another lady as well. I'm glad she was recording. Like I said, people probably wouldn't believe her because it just, sometimes, like I said, reality is stranger than fiction. And the way he tried to style it out as well, he's styling it out by saying, yeah, he's tying a shoelace. Like, the guy's quick. Like, he's got excuses on the go. He's got them on the fly. Like, he's ready, innit? It was revealed as well, like I said, he's a repeat offender who stalked multiple women in the area and had previously been jailed for 8 years after stalking the then 14-year-old daughter of former basketball player Robert Horry. Yeah, mate, lock him up. Lock him up. From that incident alone, he already should have been locked up. But now my guy's in bookstores trying to sniff asses. Yeah, it's disgusting. The guy thinks he's on Disney's 101 Dalmatians. He wants to sniff everything. Yeah, the guy's an habitual line stepper, innit? And technically that's like assault or sexual assault, whatever you want to call it, because, yeah, he's not playing with a full deck. There's no way. He needs to be in a facility where stray jackets are dress code. I'm sorry. You're not going around sniffing people's butts and then talking about when you nearly get caught, they're talking about you tying your shoelace. Nah, the guy's too well prepared. He's a danger, innit? He's a danger to women, like, straight up. Yeah, I don't know how he's still about roaming the streets. It's just weird. It's fucking weird, isn't it? Everyone in this world is weird, but there's levels to this. And this guy said he wants to do astronomical things and start sniffing people's asses. So I'm like, wow. Yeah. So that police report, yeah, get this guy locked up, man.